Hello, so good to meet you at the motivational meeting, reading quotes from world scriptures. These quotes empower billions of people, helping community, countries, and the world and live in peace and prosperity. Will help you to just read them and practice. As we are reading about different center figures, great people in the history, let's read further the chapter about women and God's providence, and next chapter is about Bathsheba. It happened late one afternoon that when David arose from his couch and was walking upon the roof of King's house, that he saw from the roof a woman bathing, and the woman was very beautiful. And David sent the inquirers about the woman, and one say, "Is not this Bathsheba, the daughter of Eliam, the wife of Uriah the Hittite?" So David sent messenger and looked her, and she came to him, and he lay with her. Now she was purifying herself from her uncleanness. Then she returned to her house, and the woman conceived, and she sent and told David, "I am with child." So David sent word to Joab, "Send me Uriah the Hittite." And Joab sent Uriah to David. David said to Uriah, "Go down to your house and wash your feet." And Uriah went out the king's house, and were followed him a present from the king. But Uriah slept at the door of the king's house with all the servants of his lord, and did not go down to his house. When they told David Uriah did not go down to his house, David said to Uriah, "Have you not came from a journey? Why did you not go down to your house?" Uriah said to David, "The ark and Israel and Judah dwell in both, and my lord Joab and the servants are my lord are camping in the open field. Shall I then go to my house to eat and to drink and to lie with my wife? As you live and as you souls live, I will not do this thing." In the morning, David wrote a letter to Joab and sent it by the hand of Uriah. In the letter, he wrote, "Send Uriah in the forefront of the hardest fighting, and then draw back from him, that he may be struck down and die." And as Joab was the city, he assigned Uriah to the place where he knew there were valiant men. And the men of the city came out and fought with Joab. And some of the servants of David among the people fell. Uriah the Hittite was slain also. When the wife of Uriah heard that Uriah, her husband, was dead, she made lamentation for her husband. And when the mourning was over, David sent and brought her to his house, and she became his wife and bore him a son. And the Lord struck the child that Uriah's wife bore to David, and it became sick. David therefore besought God for the child, and David fasted and went in and lay all night upon the ground. And the elders of his house stood beside him to raise him from the ground, but he would not, nor did he eat food with them. On the seventh day, the child died. Then David comforted his wife Bathsheba and went into her and lay with her. And she bore a son, and he called his name Solomon. And the Lord loved him. Let's read another quote. King David of blessed memory was a great sage and recognized transmigrations. When he saw Uriah the Hittite, he knew that he was the serpent who has seduced Eve. And when he saw Bathsheba, he knew that she was Eve, and he knew that he himself was Adam. Thus he wished to take Bathsheba from Uriah, because she was destined to be David's maid. And the reason Nathan the prophet justified him was because he hastened and did not wait, for his haste caused him to go to her without performing tikkun restoration. For the first needed to remove from her the contaminations of the serpent, and thereafter to go to her, and he did not do so. Therefore, his first son Bathsheba died, for he was from the impurity of the serpent, but from there on there was no Satan and no bad effect. Further, let's read quotes from the second coming Messiah. Father Samuel Moon. Bathsheba had cause to hate King David, but if she had, she could not have become the mother of the King Solomon. She could have hated King David for intentionally sending her husband Uriah to the battlefield to be killed and taking her as his wife. But she accepted it as her fate, or rather as heaven's will, or in other words, she believed that King David's act was not done out of ill intent, but rather to fulfill a greater purpose of God. Further, Bathsheba was a patriot who prayed for her nation to be victorious, even if her husband Uriah might have to make the ultimate sacrifice. Bathsheba thought that although her husband was killed, it was honorable for him to die as a loyal subject. Moreover, it was to his honor that she accepted being offering to the king with joy. She had such a high standard viewpoint. She thought it is my duty to my husband that I offer myself to the king with loyalty and devotion. With this attitude, she married King David. On this foundation, she could give birth to King Solomon. King Solomon's mother was Bathsheba. She had been the wife of Uriah, but King David stole her from him. How then could the child from that union become King Solomon? Bathsheba was in the position of the second wife. In terms of the providence of to restore the positions in the Garden of Eden before the fall, David was in the position of Adam, and Uriah was in the position of the archangel. But the position of Eve had to be restored through the woman in the position of the wife of the archangel. The archangel caused Eve to fall by stealing her from Adam, her original partner, and possessing her with false love. In order to indemnify this, David, Uriah, and Bathsheba should repeat this triangular relationship and reverse it. The child born on the foundation of having fulfilled this condition, according to the standard of the principle, would be a child of glory, blessed with heaven's love. The child of glory was King Solomon. So interesting stories and powerful quotes for today. If you have difficulties watch one more time this video, Share this video as we end this billion happy life subscribers marathon. Contact me for consultation, cooperation, and become a member of this Heavenly Parents Holy Community. We wish you a great, blessed day. Stay happy, healthy, and see you tomorrow with more powerful quotes. Yours, Coach Nikolai Sirpala. Bye-bye.